Hello, my name's Julie Mallon and I'm the founder of Nurture to Sleep. I'm also the senior sleep consultant, and within our team we work really hard to support our community here in Dubai. I am currently based here in Dubai, but my journey actually for sleep started back in the UK, where I first qualified as a midwife. And to this very day, I never ever take for granted the privilege of being in that room when the baby enters this world for the first time. And I think when we are still in wonder of these little human beings, that allows us to practice in the most positive ways so that our children are supported as well as our family. So I qualified as a midwife, then I developed my studies further and I qualified as a health visitor. Now, a health visitor is so much about child psychology and child development, nutrition, and of course sleep. But most importantly, it's about supporting our families. When I moved to the Middle East, I was very aware, having not been there before, of how isolated parents feel and that real need for being supported. And it was around this time that lots and lots of parents were coming to me asking how I can help them in terms of sleep. But it has to be appreciated and explained that sleep in its purest form is a learned behaviour. So when we're looking at behaviour, we're looking at our long-term journey of parenting. And so within our work that we practice within Nurture to Sleep, the work is not just about sleep, because if we think about sleep in isolation, then we are not fully committed to how we can make these changes with our children. Now, when I did work within the Middle East, within Kuwait, and then came here to Dubai, it was very much about supporting our parents and giving them the most evidence-based information, which will help them understand why we are looking at sleep and why it's so important. But before we could do any of that, we have to look at how we can empower our parents. And when we empower our parents, we empower our children. Now, there's a number of times that I'm asked about the different methodologies that we look at when we're looking at sleep work. And often we're talking about sleep training. Neither myself nor my colleagues do we sleep train, because if we're looking at sleep training, we are not giving our children a voice. And we need to be able to acknowledge that this is very much sleep coaching. And when we sleep coach, our child is heard. But equally, our parents are heard too. And where we come from our professional perspective and personal perspective, is supporting these parents, in empowering them and building that intuition that they have. Because we want parents to know that they are an expert in their child. Within my professional journey, I feel that we are expertising parenting. And actually that's not what's serving our parents best. You are an expert in your child and you have to find your story. So regardless of all the different methodologies out there, there isn't a single methodology that fits your family unit. And that's where my practice of a sleep consultant is very much anchored, and I know my colleagues are, within Nurture to Sleep. It's very much about meeting the family and how we can support them in teaching our children. Thank you.